we notice some people doing things for the sake of the culture, or they'll take something, in our case as Arabs, from the Arab culture, and they'll say, well, we want to be included, we want to be involved, but there's some selfish reasons behind it. The answer lies in the person's intention.
100%. Why are you dressed with a certain thing that has to do with somebody else's culture? What's your purpose of you wearing that?
The best example that I can think of right now is the scarf.
Yeah.
The Arab scarf, the kufiya or the kufiya, depending on your dialect. And that scarf was a symbol of resistance, particularly in Palestine with the British mandate there, and then also the Intifada and everything they've been going through. So the kufiya, the Arab scarf, is actually something that I noticed became more fashionable,
more relevant in a sense for a fashion purpose. Yes.
Yeah. And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So when you look at an example, you can say, well, if Bob is wearing the black and white scarf, for instance, and he's at, a protest for Palestine, and he's well aware of the issues, he's educated, he's knowledgeable, he knows the background, he understands the struggle, he understands the meaning behind the kufiya and the reasons why he's wearing it. Well, in that case, I would say he is a cultural ally and he's appreciating something that means a lot to us.
Yes.
But if I see Bob, out and about, and it's a fashion statement, and he's matching with black and white shoes and white pants and a black leather jacket, and it's really something that he has no idea about, well, then in that case, I would say, well, you've just taken something for your own selfish reasons without really understanding the background behind it.
Yeah.
So now you're appropriating something of ours without really understanding it. And not only that, he may have negative thoughts around the Arab culture while wearing that very same scarf. So he may be actually ignorant.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's kind of like people getting a tattoo in a different language and they think it means something, but it means something else.
It all depends on who's wearing it. And there's a bit of hypocrisy there, because if Bob's wearing it, the Palestinian scarf, well, it's like, oh, wow, he's super educated and he's knowledgeable and he's really fighting for human rights. But then if Ali or Ibrahim is wearing the Palestinian scarf, well, now suddenly we need to be a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, bro, yeah, it's going to be criticism all day long.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a double standard there.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing for, fashion shows. If Sarah wears the hijab with her outfit, it's a huge fashion statement. She's liberated, she's empowered, she's speaking to the world that she's her own woman, and it's a beautiful celebration of culture and religion and all of the diversity that society should have. But then you have Fatima, who's wearing the very same veil, and suddenly she's oppressed.
Might even want to ban the hijab at that point.